In the days of King Arthur, there lived a countryman and his wife. Although they had a comfortable home, they were not truly happy because they had no children. Both of them longed for a baby. The wife often cried when her husband went out to work because she was left alone with no child to care for. One day, feeling sadder than usual, she said, "If only I had a child, I wouldn't care what it was like. Even if it were as small as my husband's thumb, I would be happy." Unseen by her, the Queen of the Fairies was passing by. She saw that the woman was kind and would make a good mother. So, she decided to grant her wish. Soon after, a beautiful lady appeared beside the table. Dressed in splendid clothes, with a shining star on her forehead and a wand in her hand topped with a brilliant gem. But what amazed the woman most was a tiny cradle made from a walnut shell lined with soft velvet. Inside lay a beautiful baby, no bigger than a man's thumb. "Your wish has been granted," said the fairy. "Here is your child. Take care of it." The woman was overjoyed and could not thank her enough. The child was named Tom Thumb, Tom after his father, and Thumb because of his tiny size. Tom grew up healthy and cheerful, but remained very small. As he got older, he asked his mother to make him some clothes. She did, though it was difficult because everything was so tiny. Tom was very mischievous. Once, his mother even found him hiding inside the salt box. One day, while his mother was making pudding, Tom climbed up to look inside, but slipped and fell into the batter. He was mixed into the pudding without his mother noticing and placed into the pot as the water heated up. The pudding began to move, frightening his mother. She quickly gave it to a passing tinker. But on the way home, the man squeezed the pudding, and Tom shouted from inside, scaring him so much that he dropped it and ran away. Tom crawled out and returned home, while his mother was worried sick. After that, his mother never let him out of her sight. One day, while milking cows in the field, she tied him to a plant so he wouldn't be blown away by the wind. But a cow ate the plant and swallowed Tom. He scratched and kicked until the cow spat him out. Though unharmed, Tom often got into danger. He nearly drowned in milk, was almost pecked to death by a chicken, and once nearly caught by a cat. One day, while plowing with his father, an eagle swooped down, grabbed him, and dropped him on top of a giant's castle. The giant swallowed him, but Tom bit and scratched until the giant threw him into the sea. Immediately, a large fish swallowed him. The fish was later caught and given to King Arthur. When the cook cut it open, Tom suddenly jumped out, shocking everyone. He was brought before the king. King Arthur was delighted by him, had clothes made for him, and kept him in the royal court. Tom walked on the king's hand, danced before the queen, and became a favorite. In the end, he was even made a knight. The story of Tom Thumb shows that no matter how small someone is, they can still do great things. He was kind to his parents and everyone around him, and as the old ballad says, his deeds in King Arthur's court were so remarkable that few like them had ever been seen.